Hi guys, mabuhay and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Monica. Welcome. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join me on my journey here on YouTube. As you can see guys, the camera setup is a little bit different. That's because we're going to be doing a makeup tutorial. Some of you or a lot of you guys actually wanted me to do a makeup tutorial on the look that I had on a few videos back. So here it is. If you want to know how I created this look, please keep on watching. Alrighty guys, as you can see, I already have my eyebrows on. If you want to learn how I do my eyebrows, I'm going to put a link up here somewhere, so make sure to check it out. First things first, I like to apply a primer. The one that I'm using is Soft Ochre by MAC, which is this one. I just like to apply this all over my lid. That way, your eyeshadow will last longer. For our eyeshadow today, we're going to be using Tati Beauty's Volume 1 palette, which is this one. I really love this one because it's neutral and you can, use it every day. You can make it natural or you can make it dramatic. So the first eyeshadow that we're going to be using is this one. This one is called Soothe, and we're going to be using this as a transition color. As you guys notice, I don't really have a crease. So what I like to do with the transition color, I like to really focus it on my eye socket, and whatever is left with my brush, I kind of just like to bring it up to my brow bone with kind of leaving a little space on the top. Now that I'm happy with that, we're gonna move on to the next eyeshadow. The next eyeshadow that I'm gonna be taking is this color right here, which is called Story. It's kind of like that burnt orange. Oh, by the way, before I forget, the one that I used to blend in my eyeshadow is the Morphe M576, which is this one. Next one, we're gonna move to Morphe M4333. And this eyeshadow, I like to focus it more on the crease. One tip too guys is when you're applying your eyeshadow, you don't want to overblend because you're basically just sweeping away all the eyeshadow or all that hard work that you put in. So I kind of like to almost kind of like do a circular motion and then just kind of pat it. That way it comes out more pigmented. And I'm gonna go ahead and use my blending brush again and just kind of marry the two together. That way you don't have that harsh line. I'm gonna be taking Ritual, which is this one. It's like a dark brown color, and I'm gonna be focusing that color just on the outer V. So again guys, with the blending brush, I'm just gonna blend everything together. I want to make this look a little dramatic, so I thought I'd add a little bit of this black eyeshadow right here. It's called Memory. You guys can definitely stop here if you'd like, or if you don't want it to be too dark, but I do kind of like to deepen it up a little bit more to add more depth. And with this eyeshadow guys, I like to focus it really just on the outer corner of my eyes. The eyeshadow is coming together guys. So the next one that I'm going to be using is this eyeshadow right here. This one is called Aura, and I'm just going to put that on the lid. And the brush that I'm using, by the way guys, is a MAC 242 brush. Moving on to eyeliner, I like to use Kat Von D's Tattoo Liner in the shade Trooper Black. I just really love this. Since I do have a smaller eyes, my eyeshadow or my eyeliner tend to smudge on the bottom, and this one just works really well. So I really highly recommend this. What I like to do guys, whenever I do my eyeliner, I start from the very end and I just kind of make my slant first. Just like so. I don't know if you guys can see that. Now from the tip of my wing, I just drag it in. And then I just kind of connect the inner part to the middle. After I'm done with my eyeshadows, I just like to take a clean makeup wipes to clean up all the fallouts underneath my eyes. Also guys, another tip, if you want that really sharp wing, what you can do is kind of clean up on the outer corners and just bring it upwards. Look at that. And it just makes everything looks nice and clean and crisp. For the lashes, I'm going to be using House of Lashes in the style Siren. This is what it looks like. And this is from their classic collection. When applying lashes, I like to wait till the glue is a little tacky before I apply it. That way when I put on the lashes, it doesn't start moving. I like to place it on the middle first. And then put the outside part. And then the inside. See how easy that was? The secret is just letting your glue dry for a little bit. I also like to put a little bit of mascara on my real lashes. That way I can clip in my fake lashes and my real lashes together. The one that I'm using is MAC Extended Play. And I'm just kind of pushing the real lashes on the fake ones. And I'm just gonna clip everything together. That way you don't see the separation between your false lashes and your real lashes. Now that we're pretty much done with the eyes, we're gonna be moving on to the face. I'm gonna be applying a primer. The one that I'm using is Laura Mercier. This one is the Pure Canvas Primer, the hydrating one, but you can definitely use whatever work for your skin type. And I just like to dab it on my cheeks, forehead, and my chin. And just blend everything together using your hands. And my hands are clean, by the way. For my foundation today, I'm going to be using my favorite, which is the La Mer Soft Liquid Foundation. This is what it looks like. As you can see, it's almost gone. I need to buy a new one. Unfortunately, the shade is already rubbed off on the bottom, so I don't even know what shade I am. But if you want that, you know, that natural but gives you that full coverage, definitely check this out. This one is a good one. And I'm just gonna take a little bit on my brush first and start on the outside part of my face and just bringing it inwards. And wherever the areas I need more coverage, I just like to tap it. Can you guys see the difference? Wow. No foundation, foundation. It's amazing. Alright, I'm gonna finish up on the other side and I'll be right back. Now, time for concealer. I'm gonna be using my Shape Tape from Tarte. This one is in the shade medium. I'm gonna be using my beauty blender to blend my concealer. I'm gonna go back with my foundation brush to blend the concealer and foundation together. That way you won't see like a harsh line. To set under the eye, I'm gonna be using Laura Mercier translucent powder. And you wanna make sure, guys, before you put your powder, that everything is nice and blended. That way it doesn't look heavy and it doesn't crease. I'm basically applying the powder wherever I applied the concealer. While I'm letting that set, I'm going to be taking my La Mer finishing powder. I'm going to be applying this in the areas where I didn't put the translucent powder. For bronzer, I'm going to be using this Laura Mercier Candle Glow Perfecting Powder. This one is in the shade 4. I like to apply my bronzer on the hollows of my cheeks, on my temples, and the jawline. Gotta hide that double chin, you know. Before we continue with the face, I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the eyes. I'm gonna be taking Story again, which is this burnt orange, and apply this on my lower lash line. And I'm just using a flat eyeshadow brush. So basically, whatever you put on your lid, you want to also put it on the lower lash. Now I'm going to be taking Ritual, which is this dark brown right here, and I'm going to be focusing this more on the outer corners. I'm going to be using an angled brush for this, that way it's more precise. I'm also going to be taking Aura again, which is this one, and I'm going to be applying that on the inner corners. Now for the fun part, we are going to be highlighting. We're going to put a little bit glow on this face. I'm going to be using a Jaclyn Hill Luminous Powder. This one is in the shade Carrot. I just like to put a little bit on the lid. I am obsessed with this highlighter, guys. Look at that. It's really fine, so it looks like you are just glowing from within. I'm now going to be dusting the setting powder underneath my eyes. For blush, I'm going to be using KKW Beauty, and this is the shade. It's like a peachy pink. And I'm just going to be applying this on the apples of my cheeks. We are almost done, guys. To finish up the look, I'm going to be using Strip Down Lip Liner by MAC. And I'm just going to line my lips. I'm going to be using this liquid lipstick. This one is by Kylie Cosmetics. And just mush it together. And just to set everything, I'm going to be using MAC's Fix Plus. So yeah, guys, this is the final look. What do you guys think? I love that the colors are very neutral, so you can definitely wear this wherever, day or night. If you have any other makeup tutorials that you would like me to do, just comment it down below and I'll make sure to do it for you guys. But yeah, this is it. If you enjoyed this type of video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Also subscribe if you haven't already. Again, thank you guys so much for watching my video, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye.